Welcome back, my friends, from Morocco. We have the beef going on between Algeria and Morocco. We saw diss tracks by Trap King and Yuppie. I think Deep replied. I didn't react on the Deep track yet. I don't know if I should make it. I first go for Neo Bocchus 2 because this is, I think, a direct reply to the track by Yuppie, produced by Neo himself, and I translated the thing in Gemini so we can understand a little bit of the things going on in the lyrics. You're gonna see my reaction after the intro.
Ungewiss, doch ich steh wieder auf. Lass sie reden jeden Mist, nein, ich gebe nicht auf. Wenn der Regen auf mich pisst, ich begeb mich unter den Baum, wo er mich wenigstens nicht trifft. Und nun drehe ich den Knauf und betrete das Licht.
If you want to support me, please sub to the channel, hit the bell. 2 minutes 40. Let's check it out.
Yeah, Neo motherfucker. لا غريبة إلا الله. 1519 بدا المشكل دليطاناسيون، ركعتو البربروسا حيتاش ارض بلا بازيون. زراجكم غا ايبيريا درتو تركيا حيلة، هنايا تخلطوا لي راسين، هنا بانوا الكراغيلة.
Okay, the beat style is cool. It's old school, the whole thing. Really raw rap, piano beat.
إيبيريا درتو تركيا حيلة، هنايا تخلطوا لي راسين، هنا بانوا الكراغيلة. في ليلة باردة كيجي تركي بقصبة ما لقى فين يبات، تما بانوا الحانونات الأمهات العازبات، حتى وظفوا الموميسات عطاو كلشي والديفيا. بائعات الهوا كانوا ليغال في الخيريا، كنتحدى حبيبي يوبي كون راجل ويعطينا لاكسي، نديرو لا دي ان نشوفو شحال من اصل كاين فيه. مشكلة الهوية عرف هاد الموضوع صعيب، عليها كشختو يا مهنية للأسف نهار العيد. أول حاجة
Okay, you know what? I think we should already go for the lyrics because we have not so much to about the lyrics is more important than any of the music. I feel the music isn't telling that much. So Gemini first explains the word Kuluchlis historically refer to people of mixed Ottoman, Turk, and North African descent. And what Neo is doing right here, he's dissing the Algerians for being of mixed descent because of their history. This is at least how I understood it. Uneltu Barbarossa because it was a land without passion in 1519. Iberia just visited you, so you just used Turkey as a trick. Here the races got mixed, and here the Kuluchlis appeared. So he's talking about like them being mixed and not being like not having identity because of this. So this is the first thing. Then it says an identity crisis. I know this topic is tough. That's why his dress is Yemeni, unfortunately, on the day of Eid. And this is mocking traditional Algerian clothing and non-indigenous. So this is basically all I understood from this first part, is aside from the general cussing and insults. But we will probably understand more of the lyrics, and I will understand more of the lyrics if you comment down below. So you're very welcome to do this.
حاجة نقولها ليك بوكوس عمرو ما كان خوك، تاني حاجة نقولها ليك الأطلسي عمرك ما تشوف، راه قبرتو اكسيل ودرتو العقبات يمثال، وكدويو على الخيانة بصح هذا أحسن مثال. ما كيجينا من الشرق غير الشر المسيئات، فاك بلاد العبيد الكراغيل الموميسات، خلطوا لي راسين راكون غوعيتو من الصاب، ويا العبيد ربي ولادكم راه ما كنبولوش في الصطاد. ما كيجينا من الشرق غير الشر المسيئات، فاك بلاد العبيد الكراغيل الموميسات، خلطوا لي راسين راكون غوعيتو من الصاب، ويا العبيد ربي ولادكم راه ما كنبولوش في الصطاد.
Alright, so we're already halfway through the music, but let's check the lyrics once again. It says, the first thing I'll tell you, Bocchus was never your brother. And this is this king story of pretty sure what you told me in the Yuppie district, that there was a betrayal. And this is why Yuppie dissed, like, had this in the district against Morocco, right? And then he said, and this is really harsh, the second thing I'll tell you, you will never see the Atlantic. And this is referring to the Western Sahara dispute, because the Western Sahara is under control of Morocco. But Algeria claims this as well and wants... Yeah, I mean, the main reason why the Western Sahara is interesting because of the access to the Atlantic, to the harbors, and so on, right? Then there is an explanation, not really. You buried Axil and made up a statue for Ukba, and you talk about betrayal. Truly, this is the best example. Now, I don't know. It sounds like there's in history been a Berber king from Morocco who's called Axil that has been killed by Algerians. I don't know this king actually, Axil. I never heard of him, but this would be like a reply in terms of the betrayal that the Algerians tell that the Moroccans did, right? Nothing comes to us from the east except evil and misfortunes. This is very obvious because Algeria is in the east of Morocco. The races got mixed, so still the same thing. If only you had at least gained some awareness. Hey, slaves, raise your kids properly. I don't pee in stadiums. I think this is reference to Raouf Belkacemi, because you told me that he was at a football match, this Algerian influencer and friend of Trap King Raouf, and the Algerians say he was imprisoned for no reason, and the Moroccans say he peed in the stadium and was arrested for that reason. And actually, I don't know what is true, so I can't say anything about it. Basically, yeah, that's it.
ما كيجينا من الشرق غير الشر الموسيقات فوق بلاد العبيد الكراغيل الموميسات خلطوا لي راسين راكم غاوعيتو مصاب ويا العبيد ربي ولادكم راه ما كنبولوش في السطاد عمركم ما تكونوا ايطا وليليزي عنده الدليل بلا انذار رجيل يكون بوحدي اللي كنشفي الغليل حاربوا غا الارهاب ما بقى لكم غاتا الابيب فوق بلاد الشعارات بكلافي تحروا فلسطين تاريخ عندنا بلا بساله دوله ناشئيه لا جدودي فواد المخازن قلبوا الخريطه ودواله ما تاسسناش بمراسيم يا ولاد الحركي حنايا لا فرنسا دارت الاستفتاء والنص فيكم راه قالوا لا.
Now, he's been referring on Palestine and France, which were part of the diss track in Yuppie's song. And that is interesting. So it says, let's check this. You will never be a state, and the Élysée has the proof from France. Without warning, I'm coming for you. I'm the only one who quenches this thirst for revenge. You fight terrorism. All that's left for your mothers is Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv is the capital of Israel. And he's saying trying to liberate Palestine with the keyboard. Right? So basically with writing lyrics, they're trying to liberate Palestine. He said like, this is not working. I heard from the Algerians that Morocco is supporting Israel. The Moroccans deny that. I actually don't know. So once again, I have no clue. I actually have no clue what is the truth. Might be that the politicians of Morocco are not acting against Israel or not speaking out against Israel, and the population in Morocco is siding with Palestine. So that might be the contrast right here.
فرنسا راهي أمنا وهي اللي رباتنا وعطات لنا هذا الخير. لو كان ما فرنسا راهو الشر يقتل فينا. واش نجمو نعملو حنايا؟ إبرة ما نجموش نعملوها.
صعيب تكون باري دولة مأصلة في التاريخ مع كيان بلا هوية. We are not the same. Yeah, same motherfucker. ما كيجينا من الشرق غير الشر الموسيقات فوق بلاد العبيد الكراغيل الموميسات خلطوا لي راسين راكون غاوعيتهم الصاب ويا العبيد ربي ولادكم راه ما كنبولوش في السطاد. Yeah, neo motherfucker.
Okay. So that was the song. Rest of the lyrics is our history has no silliness. We're a state, not an eyalat, which is an Ottoman province, which maybe is referring to that they're independent. Morocco is independent. My ancestors at the Battle of Wadi al-Mahazin altered the map and the state. We weren't founded by decrees, you sons of the hierarchy, not us. So I think this is as well referring Wadi al-Mahazin. I want to ask ChatGPT what that is actually. Because it has to do with a war that has been going on probably with France, or what is the Battle of Wadi al-Mahazin, also known as the Battle of the Three Kings or the Battle of Al-Qasr Quibir, was a major battle fought on August 4, 1578 in what is now Morocco. So I think the whole thing is Neo is taking a different angle on from the timestamp. He's going way more back in history to refer to make up this diss, right? And that is interesting. France held a referendum and half of you said no, referring to the Algerian independence referendum. Okay, there seems to be that there was a referendum when France was still colonizer of Algeria, if that makes sense. It is hard to compare the state rooted deep in history with an entity that has no identity. Yeah, I mean, that's again what he's saying. Like, Algeria doesn't have an identity. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the thing is, this is like historical fight back and forth, right? If you can go 60 years back in history or 70, 80 years, you can go back hundreds of years in history as well and just diss on things that happened there as well. But it's like very abstract, right? It's very, very abstract. All right, people, thank you very much for watching, and I'm out.